Mrs. Chen sat in her living room, nervously tapping her perfectly manicured nails on the arm of her chair. She stared at the clock, counting down the seconds until her husband would come home from work. It was their 20th wedding anniversary, and yet she couldn't shake off the feeling of dread that had been consuming her for weeks. She had always been a devoted wife and mother, catering to her husband's every whim and ensuring her children's happiness. But as the years passed, she realized that she no longer loved her husband. The constant bickering and lack of affection had taken its toll on her. As she looked around their lavish home, Mrs. Chen couldn't help but wonder where things had gone wrong. She had everything she ever wanted, but she couldn't deny the emptiness in her heart. Her children were her saving grace. They were the reason she stayed in this unhappy marriage. She couldn't bear the thought of hurting them or turning their lives upside down. But today, on their anniversary, she made a decision. She was going to ask for a separation. It was a terrifying thought, but she knew it was the right thing to do for her own happiness and for the sake of her children. As the door opened and her husband walked in, Mrs. Chen took a deep breath and summoned all her courage. This was going to be a difficult conversation, but she had to do it. She deserved to be happy, and her children deserved to see their mother happy. With a determined look on her face, she stood up to face her husband and begin a new chapter in her life.